she making fun of me? Are we live now? Thank you. Welcome to Live Lunch at Facebook. It's a little humorous day. We've gone through a heat wave. I don't know.
Some rain,
heat wave,
some warm rain. Yeah.
And my AC went out. So that's fun this morning when you wake up to that. Anyway, we're here with Zero Home Construction. Dustin, good to see you. We'll do it officially.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Real quick, our thank you to our live lunch sponsor, Comfort Bros Heating and Air and Plumbing. Welcome to our new members, Strength Fitness Studio, Wildlife Ranch. Awesome. I started walking every day. Anyway, Ramona Chamber Open House, September 9th. If you'd like to come and look at that, or you want to meet the staff for prospective new members, stop by. We'll have a little bit of food, and water from Hague Water. Thank you, Hague Water. Meet a couple ambassadors, board of directors, staff. We're a lot of fun, just saying. And Merchant Safe Trick or Treat is October 31st, Friday, 4 to 6. Motorcycle Rally is happening Saturday, November 1st, 10 to 7. If you want to be a sponsor or vendor, please call us or check it out on the website. All right. So yes, we need some food vendors and some craft vendors. All right. Ramona's 33rd annual Christmas tree lighting is happening Saturday, December 6th, 5 to 9 on Main Street. If you have any questions, call. If you want to volunteer, we'd love to have you. It takes a whole community to put that on, about 40 or 50 people, including directors, staff, everybody. And that's our fun. So let's talk about Zero Home Construction. What are you guys about?
Well, Zero Home Construction is a general contractor and a C10 master electrician. Our primary focus is in the solar industry, but because of our background in energy modeling and understanding how homes use their energy, there's a big trend towards electrification today. Propane's somewhat expensive out here in the country. Opposed to down in the city where natural gas is relatively inexpensive. Yeah. And so for us, we wanted to have that additional license so that we can make recommendations for other things besides solar. But solar is obviously our specialty
and focus.
Our focus. Our background now, approaching 20 years now in the solar industry. My partner is actually from here, from Ramona, Larry Van's Electric, which started in Ramona in 1989. We worked together at other companies over the years, and I consulted for many years. And then we decided we wanted to do things differently, right?
Right.
And so our business model is really geared towards numbers, right? The math is what makes up everything. And there's a lot of guys out here who are just kind of running and gunning and trying to get you to sign a contract or a lease and get solar on your roof. And then at the end of the day or end of the year, your expectations are not met where you're having just the minimum bill that you can have. And that's typically the goal for everyone, right? Is you want to lower all of your costs, not just some of it, and then have that fixed for a long period of time, right? And so for us, we do consulting with a company called SolarFacts. We used to write all of our own software and then decided to now partner with somebody else so that we can really dial in your exact, not just how much you use per month, but how much you use every 15 minutes of the day. And with the current rules here in California, where in the past, if your friends had solar, they had the luxury of using the grid to store their power. Today, your battery is essentially your grid. And so solar is powering the home first. Your battery is where we're storing that excess energy. And then the grid is the backup to all of those. So we're really trying to limit our time on the grid. And so those really detailed numbers are what allow us to design the most cost-effective and correct solution so it meets the homeowner's expectations at the end of the year.
Nice. Now, how do people get a hold of you? Are you on Facebook, Instagram? Let us know.
Yeah. We have all the social media, Instagram, Facebook. My wife, the office manager, runs all of those in tandem with my marketing manager. But how they get a hold of us, is myzerohome.com, spelled out. So myzerohome.com. If you're looking just specifically for solar, you can also reach us at zerohome.solar, right? And that's just a quick way to get your info into us so that we can get you a quote back. You can schedule an appointment directly on the website, and so we can really meet you at your time.
So pretty much you get people off grid. So we have a lot of rolling blackouts during Santa Ana's coming up. There's an open house this weekend with a Station 80 on that, and Cindy posts a lot of emergency SOSs out for SDG&E Electric, Fire, and everybody, because we get those Santa Anas, so you get a lot of rolling blackouts for a day or two or stuff like that. So this would fit the bill for that type, or a disaster or whatever. You never know.
And that's where the modeling really comes into play is, you buy a battery and people have expectations of it, right? Mm-hmm. One, you want to save money, right? And really a solar only system today is typically only going to offset about 40% of your power bill. You need that battery to store that extra energy to use for the majority of the rest of the day. And then during power outages, that's the double benefit, is that energy independence and security that you get from it. And this is where that modeling really comes into play. What we're seeing as a trend in the industry today is when the rules changed 2 years ago, a lot of these guys are newer to the industry. They think it's booming and they get in. And so they just want to sell you a battery, not the right battery, right? Yeah. And so we are one of the most heavily certified battery installers, where most people maybe just do Tesla or just do Enphase or just do a particular product. All of our installers, our crew leads, are also master electricians. And so each home is different. Everybody's usage is different. So we're not a one size fits all solution. We want to build to meet your exact specific needs. And out here in the countryside, everybody's needs are really different, all electric or propane, etc. Yeah.
And some of us have horse barns. So you have to power that up and calculate that in for the animals, or they have stock barns where,
and the big thing is security, right? So, a lot of properties out here are fed on a well, right? Mm-hmm. And when you run out of power, maybe you have a gravity fed tank that only lasts for so long. But, for fire preparedness and safety, you want to be able to have your internet and your connections to the world, and also have water, right? And so the solar does check a lot of those boxes outside of being significantly less expensive than what you're currently paying with the utility SDG&E.
I think it makes a good selling point for people who are selling their homes that have already paid for solar.
Sure.
It just increases the value of that home. For the buyer.
Especially if you're on well.
To go in without having all those bills. So it's a win-win for our buyer.
Yeah, so in people who already have solar, obviously definitely a selling point. There is a service that I have where we will give you an appraisal just for the solar system itself, as most just home appraisers don't know how to value what the equipment.
That's good.
It's called a Pearl.
That's really good.
Pearl certification. All they do is he had a good quality panel, good quality inverter, and they'll attribute a true value to it. We provide that with all of our systems so that you have documentation of knowing what the added value is. Mm-hmm. And then also, for new customers, the economics are still there with batteries as solar panel prices and other things have come down. Adding a battery on, we still have rate of returns for a lot of people around 5 years, depending on their usage, right? Mm-hmm. And depending on if they want to just save money or they want all the bells and whistles and smart features. But we can design a system really to meet any size you need and any budget. right?
Awesome.
There is a solution for everybody.
I have one more question. I just want to talk real quick about the rebates before we wrap up. So you want to touch on rebates?
Yeah. So right now we have a little bit of a time crunch for everybody. Is with the big beautiful bill being passed in there, it is now ending the ITC investment tax credit for residential solar systems. So system has to be installed and have permission to operate before December 31st. What that really means for us is we need a contract signed by October 31st so that we can promise you that it will be done by the end of the year. So next year, solar for residential is 30% more expensive because we don't have that incentive. We also do give a discount to homeowners in Ramona. So every homeowner in Ramona has $1,000 discount. You'll see us in the Ramona Journal that we put that on there. And so we're trying to give a little bit back to our local community.
Awesome. All right. You know what we're going to do? We'll see you on Instagram Live in about 20 minutes. Do you have anything final thoughts you want to
free energy analysis never hurt anybody. We're a very low pressure sales outfit. We just like to provide you the data, the number, and educate you. And so we can even just send you an email quote, and then you decide if you want to take it any step further, right?
Awesome.
So please reach out. Phone numbers.
Yeah,
they can reach us on. You can reach me directly at 619-649-4442, or the main office line number is 333-1417.
Perfect. All right, everybody. We'll see you on Instagram Live in about 20 minutes. Thank you. Be safe. Stay cool out there. It's hot. Next week, it's supposed to break a little bit in the weather, so I hope I'm right. At least by what's on my iPhone.
Heat wave, sell solar.
Yeah, heat wave.
So, that air conditioner bill gets you. So
it's a little heavy right now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll see you later.